Hi, I'm Teresa Black, and I'm the Stamp Goddess, and today I'm going to show you all about kissing. So what exactly is stamp kissing? Well, as much as I love my stamps, it's not exactly what you think. You see, what you do is you take a nice bold stamp, like this flower that I have here, and I'm going to press it against a textured stamp. You can also kiss with other items. Today, though, I'm going to be showing you strictly stamp kissing. And you push them together like a kiss. Okay, let's get started. First, you're going to ink up the stamp, nice and juicy. You flip that over. I'm going to take the patterned stamp here, and we're going to press that down. Be careful because it can be slippery. I'm going to lift that up, press down, and then we have a nice patterned image where it would have been a solid stamp from before. Okay, now we're going to do reverse kissing. This is where instead of stamping with this image after it's been kissed, we're going to stamp with my pattern block after it's been inked up. So we're going to push down, get that inked up. Okay, now I don't want to stamp with this one. I'm going to stamp with this one. You see I have a pattern on that one. So use a small stamp for this. As you can see here, I've got just a single small stamp. I am going to ink this up. I'm going to take the single small stamp and I'm going to press down onto here. And then in between I'm going to clean so that I don't have any leftover ink on the small stamp. So you see I'm cleaning right now each time. And then when I press my stamp onto here, then I have that small flower printed onto the big flower. Now this time we're going to do an example that is called the two-color kissing, or sometimes it's called dirty kissing, because we're going to ink both of the stamps. I'm going to start by inking this one, and then I'm going to take that one and ink up the second one in an opposite color. Now here I'm using a chocolate brown, and I've got this one in a dark pink called Hollyhock. I'm going to press the two together. Careful, because it's even more slippery now. And when we stamp the two together, we have this pattern of both of the colors together. You can also do the two-color kissing with just one color. This would involve a second generation style. We're going to ink this up, and I'm going to stamp it just on a piece of scrap paper. I'm going to get rid of that. Now there is still some ink onto this image, but what I'm going to do is take the second stamp, the one with the pattern on it, and I remember that I've stamped off part of this. This only has about half the ink left on it, and this has the full amount of ink on it. I'm going to press the two together. This is a much more subtle look because we only have one color and then kind of a shade of that second color. But then when we put the two together, then it's a light versus dark image, and it's good to go. Okay, now it's time to show you a really cool technique called kiss and twist. It is one of those how did you do that techniques, but it's really quite simple. I'm going to ink up this stamp, and that's my solid base stamp. I've inked it up in orange, and then I'm going to ink up the background stamp, and I'm inking this one up in Dutch blue. Now I'm going to put the two together, and instead of just kissing, I'm also going to add a twist. So watch this. You can twist just a little bit, you can twist a lot, you can twist all the way around. This time I'm going to twist a quarter of a turn. So I'm going to press it straight down. I'm firmly going to twist about a quarter of a turn, like this. Okay? And now when I stamp the image onto it, now remember I inked this up in orange and blue together, but the neat thing is that when I stamp, the two colors are going to mix together, and together they kind of make a brown because they are dye inks, and this is what we end up with. Very cool technique. So, now that you've learned all about kissing, it's time to get fabulously artsy.